Hey guys, welcome to another episode of SJGames Live, our Thanksgiving episode, if you will. Thanks for hanging in there while we were getting some stuff worked out going live there. This week got a really special one. This is the Munchkin gift box, and if you think you've seen this before, you might have actually. This has been out for a little while, but it's been a while since we've actually taken a look at it. A lot of people probably haven't seen what's in here. And it's got some stuff that's gotten increasingly hard to find over the years, and it's still available. So I wanted to make sure everyone knew that it was available. It's probably our best value Munchkin gift thing over the holidays. Before we get started, I did want to shout out Warehouse 23. We are doing a Black Friday sale right now. It started today. We decided to start it a little bit early, and it goes through all the way through next Tuesday. So you have a little bit of time to get your holiday deals in, since we're all stuck at home anyway, might as well get some deals. A lot of Munchkin product is discounted, as well as some classic games like Castellan, things of that nature. There's some really deep discounts on there. Plus, there is some freebies. There's different spending tiers, all the way up to $99, where each tier will get you a free item. And if you spend $99 or more, you'll actually get all of the free items while supplies last. So all the way up to the top, which is actually a full free Munchkin game. You get a Munchkin Guest Stars edition. So take a look at that. That's at warehouse23.com. That is available right now, starting today. Those sales are on. This gift pack is still on there as well. It is $34.95. That is an amazing deal because this actually includes 3 Munchkin games, 3 individually wrapped Munchkin games in Munchkin wrapping paper. This is essentially meant to be an all-in-one gift pack where you can buy it and give out 3 games as gifts. It's pre-wrapped. And it tells you on the back which wrapping paper matches which game, which we'll go over in a second. Plus, it's got holiday-themed promos. Now, the reason I pointed out that these are individually wrapped and that these have become harder to find, first off, this wrapping paper is not available anywhere else. It's only available through this box, so it's really cool, really unique items. Plus, these games used to be store-exclusive games. Now, the only place to get them is in the gift pack. You've got Munchkin Light, which was kind of a... it's a newer version of the original Munchkin game with updated art. A few cards taken out of the set, and it's just kind of a good intro beginner Munchkin. Spell School, which is based off of Wizard Schooling, and Grim Tidings, which is based off of Fairy Tales. These all used to be store exclusives. Those store exclusives have now lapsed. They're in the gift pack, but they're not really sold individually. They're really just in this gift pack, and that's 3 pretty much full Munchkin games here for $35, which is a great deal. So we're going to crack into this up top here with the handy dandy, we're going to call this the holiday knife now. There we go. I'm going to keep it out actually just in case there's something else I need to get into. I don't think there is, but we got a little Santa Cthulhu here on the little tab. That's really cute. If I can get it out, it's really cute. If not, it's annoying. There it goes. And just like I said, these are all pre-wrapped. I'm going to just do a quick... There we go. And I believe somewhere here, yep, there they are. We've got this. And not only is it, there's promos, there's also, they're also little greeting cards, like gift tags that you can put with the games. Let's go ahead and actually flip to the overhead, and we'll kind of focus in on some of these here. I'll show off the wrapping paper and stuff. So first up, let's look at the stuff that comes in this. We've got the gift tags. We're going to crack into this actually. See, this is what I could use that knife for. There they are. So you've got a Christmas card, holiday card, with envelope. You've got gift tags, 1 for each game. You can mix and match those. I believe, yep, there are adhesive, self-adhesive tags. You've got the stocking, the ho-ho stocking. You've got Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, and Spike terrorizing them. And I believe that's the mascot from the Naughty or Nice set. And then promos, and I believe these are all new to this set. Got Milk and Cookies, Mall Santa. He got some art on the box as well. A level 3. He's a fake Santa, and no one may add further Santa monsters to the fight. Important because he's a mall Santa, but doesn't have the Santa type, so he's so fake. I like that. I've mentioned this a few times on this show. I do have a full holiday version, and I need to make sure I have these promos in there. So I'm probably going to be taking these with me. The night before Christmas, of course, Santa. He gets +3 on the 24th of each month. Jacob Marley, Undead Santa, double dipping on that one. If you have more than 5 cards, you can get +5 by giving the excess to charity. That's cute. And then level 20, the Great Claws Thulu. Oh Ho Ho Horror. +5 against elves, and -4 against clerics. Nice. So, that is the new bonus content that comes in this one. And we'll look at the games themselves. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap each of the games. I'm only going to unbox one of them. I want to show off one of these games in particular because it hasn't been seen in quite a while. So first up, we've got Munchkin Light. And again, you can tell which one is which because on the back here we actually have a little thing that tells you which wrapping paper matches which one. So you can if you're giving these to friends and stuff, which is kind of the intention here, you don't have to like peek to figure out which one goes with which one. And we've got Net Troll and the Nutcracker on this one. I love these. Unplugged the mic there. Sorry guys, you heard a little knock. If you've seen some of these cards, these are all the art is coming from other stuff, but it's a really cool pattern that we haven't seen, and the Duck of Doom on there. Let's open this up. It's like Christmas morning. I love it. It's really well wrapped too. So if you want to save the wrapping paper, you actually could. I'm probably not going to save it, but I'm going to open it kind of carefully. Oh, never mind. I ripped it once. It's over. And there's Munchkin Light, like we said. So Munchkin Light. This is another. All these were Walgreens exclusive at one point, and now they're not. So this is it's the original Munchkin with a few. It's a selected amount of cards from original Munchkin. We didn't throw every card in here. It's a good intro set. It's got 115 cards, and John Kovalik redid a lot of the art for this one. So it's kind of like a modernized take on the original Munchkin, kind of streamlined. As Munchkin Light. Next up, we got the red wrapping paper, which has a couple of the Santas on there. And I'm not going to be nearly as careful with this one. We're just going to bust in. Again, if you're sad about seeing the wrapping paper rip, don't worry, you can get your own at warehouse23.com. And this one is Spell School. This is art by this is art by Katie Cook. If you remember from earlier this year, she's done Munchkin Tales, Tales of the Season, another Christmas expansion. So she's got a lot of experience doing Christmassy stuff. This is Spell School. It's about kids being in wizarding schools, parody on that kind of stuff. So if you've liked some franchises that feature children at magic schools, you'll probably like this version. We've unboxed this one. It's a fun one. We've got the warthogs. You've got the different clubs. This one introduces, instead of classes, clubs for magic. Really fun little game. Love this one. Love the art. Katie Cook's art is always amazing. Super good. And this is the one I wanted to unbox completely. So we're going to take a dive into this. I love this art. This is cool art because it's got the John Kovalik style, but it's very Christmassy. It's just 2 little cottages on there, 2 little Christmas cottages. So it's just beautiful. I love the pattern on here. I love the pattern that I'm about to rip. It really feels. I love opening gifts, so this is awesome. I get to open it, and then I get to open it again. And this one's Grim Tidings. This is one of my favorite Munchkin sets. I remember one of the first things I got to do when I started working at SJGames was we sat in on a meeting where we had to brainstorm ideas for Munchkin Grim Tidings from different lores and stuff like that. I remember Jimmy was there. Jimmy came up with some stuff. We came up with a lot of cool stuff for this game. This is based on Grimm's fairy tales. It's all the fairy tale set. You've got the Big Bad Wolf, you've got Little Red Riding Hood, And yeah, this is super fun. We're going to open this one up. This one I want to actually take a look at. So let's go ahead and crack into here. It's been a long time since I've got to take a look at this one. And this one is, they're all pretty hard to find because of how they were when they came out. They were being store exclusives and everything. But Grim Tidings, since it's been out a little bit longer than the other two, is really hard to find now. Oh, it's nice and fresh. Got your normal game. Got your rules insert here. Yep. The eldest, youngest, and princess. I remember those rules. Yep. Oh, yeah. If you like Munchkin princesses, the expansions for those, then you'll probably like this set. Leave the box cover here so you guys can see it. And crack into these cards. Now, these sets are a little bit smaller than normal Munchkin sets, but they play just fine. They're just generally recommended instead of for up to 6 players, they're generally recommended up to 4 players. But, of course, like every Munchkin set, you can mix any expansions, any games together. And once you've added pretty much one other Munchkin set, you're good to go. The only reason we only recommend 6 players is because or only recommend up to 4 players for these is because you might go through the deck too many times. And you don't want to see the cards multiple times a game. That gets a little boring. So, keep that in mind. But again, if you're buying this set to play yourself, you're getting 3 games that you can mix them all together immediately. So that's something to keep in mind if you're worried about not having enough cards. So let's clear this off now. We've got doors and treasures. Let's look at doors first. We can look at treasures in a second. Okay, so disguised, +5 to monster, pretty straightforward. Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, we're starting at the 20 here, counting down. -5 against princesses. Will not pursue anyone of level 5 or below. That's a big one. Rumpelstiltskin, classic. The Cannibal Moon. I want to say was Jimmy's card. I want to say. I think you came up with Cannibal Moon. I'm crediting it to you. I'm pretty sure you did. This is actually a real thing in the lore. Level 18, it's hungry. +5 to anyone has food within 10 feet of your game. I love stuff like that. Anything that incorporates real world stuff is great. Giants got level 16. Tailors, and Tailors, again, it's a class in this game. This is a very unique game. It has a lot of really cool subclasses and stuff like that. Like you have some really interesting stuff. Dame Gothel, -4 if you have the braids. Wicked Witch, -3 against thieves. The 7-headed dragon, very colorful. Nixie. Oh. The Bad Unicorn. That art, I forgot that came from this game. I've seen this in a lot of our media. Wicked Stepmother, classic, gotta have her. Phoenix. Nasty Fairies. Anyone that's seen Onward, that looks like a lot like Onward, but this came out years before, so Disney, we're coming for you. Well, it's got the well. The well is essentially the gazebo of this game. Puss in Boots. The Pied Piper. The Wicked Older Stepsister. And I believe we're going to have a younger... Oh, wow, there's a treasure card in the middle of this. Okay, well, there's a treasure card. The Shoe Fits. I think that was the end of the first stack. I just pulled one too many cards. So it's not a wandering monster. It's a wandering minstrel. But he's already a wandering monster, so he can join any combat. There you go. Mildly Obnoxious Wish. She's not wicked. She's just obnoxious. Hungry Wolf. Ruffians. Robbers. I love that art. Highwaymen. Very similar to Robbers. I'll be real. Brigands. Also pretty similar to Robbers. The Wily Innkeeper. The Wild Boar. Swarm of Rats. Mean Chickens. I like that. It's just straightforward. What is it? It's just mean chickens. It's just some mean chickens. And there's our younger stepsister. We've seen the stepmom. We've seen the older. We got the younger. Snake in the Grass. Hedgehog. Greedy Cat. Faithless Servants. Bird of Ill Omen. That thing is extremely unlucky. It's throwing salt. It's got a broken mirror. That's terrible. Here we go. So these are the new classes. This is really cool. I really like the thematic classes in this game. It's very unique to Grim Tidings because there are sometimes you'll get some of our Munchkin games. Obviously, the original Munchkin games had stuff like clerics and wizards, and a lot of Munchkin games do have unique classes, and then they'll throw in a lot of the other things of that nature. So like if you do something like Munchkin Legends, for instance, they'll have some of our older classes mixed in with some new classes. I think this one has some of the most unique classes. It does have, I believe, Thief is an older class in this one, but like Woodcutter, such a different type of class. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. So there's the Thief, yeah. And Thief fits right in with this theme, which makes total sense. So it's not going to be completely out of place with some other Munchkin. But then like Tailor, it's the only game you're going to be able to be a tailor or a woodcutter. Maybe wizard? No, hunter. Another one. Pretty unique to this. I like it. Yeah, I like hunter. Yes, you're right. And then we got some other stuff here. We got plus a -5 to monster, full of rocks. Crafty, you get a +5 to the monster. Rampaging. Oh god, the witch is hulking up. +10. Evil. +10. Oops, got 2 there. Youngest. So these are special. There's youngest and eldest. They're not classes and they're not races. They're like a new thing specifically for this. And they give you like a different ability with resilience of youth. When you're in combat, you may discard a card to change the monster's bad stuff to lose a level. So pretty much it lets you not die. There's some wandering monsters. You got the carriage. Wandering monster, Puss in Boots in both of them. I love it. And another wandering monster. Shapeshift. That's a scary one because that lets you switch monsters in combat. Princess, which is, again, another one that you've seen before. Works similar to how it works in Munchkin Princesses. So if you want to mix those in, it's a great set to do that. There's Eldest. Curse, up in flames. You lose a fire flame item. Turn into a peasant, you lose your class. Turn into a frog, that's the woodcutter. He's turned into a frog. Trapped in the murder room. That is another one that came from our brainstorm session. I do remember that. Stepped in pitch. Lose your footgear. Cute. Pricked by the spinning wheel. That is the biggest splinter ever. Mouthful of toad. Involuntary disguise. Change your class. Extra chores. You lose level. Ensorcelled. You must help a player. We have a lot of those must help players. And there's just a duck curse. Just a straight up duck. Blundering into the monster's lair. It's a wandering monster type of thing. Barrel of nails. Baked into a pie. Yeah. And a cheat card. Because you got to have cheats. So that's great. Let's look at the treasures here. We already saw the shoe fits. Let's take a look at the one that was on the bottom here. Go on a picnic. Go up a level. So you're going to obviously get a bunch of go up levels. Spin straw to gold. Go up levels. Spin 3 nights in a haunted castle. Snack on the house. Go up a level. You're eating someone's house. That's mean. 7 in 1 stroke. Go up a level. This is, if played immediately after combat, no matter who wins or loses, go up an extra level. There you go. Marry the royal frog. Another one. Learn to fear. Oh gosh. I don't want to learn to fear. I'd rather not. Guess the dwarf's name. If you guess Rumpelstiltskin, you got it. Consult the all-knowing bean cake. Cannon hat. There you go, folks. It's there. It's just the cannon hat. Perfect for Thanksgiving. Looks like a pilgrim's hat. There you go. It's fire and flame attack. It's headgear. It's a big bonus. You got the millstone. If you're a magic player, you might be acquainted with that one. You got the braids. There was a bonus for the braids for one of the witches, I want to say. Elven knife. It's a fire flame attack. It's a pretty good one. Boots of super slickness with banana peels on them. Invisibility cloak. Very useful. Does not turn the bearer invisible. Is just invisible itself. Dance club. That is amazing. I love it. Heads off sword. I wonder what that one does. Scissors. 1,000 pelt cloak. It's only +2 bonus. It's a lot of work that would do a cloak for only a +2 bonus, I gotta be honest. The singing bone. That's kind of horrific, actually. Kitten boots. So this would be Puss in Boots and you get kitten boots. That's awful. I don't want to know how they got the kitten fur. Fur slippers. Door knocker. An extra +2 against monsters you find when you kick open the door. That's cute. Knapsack of soldiers. Ooh, at the start of each combat, roll the die to find out what bonus it has. So it could have a +1 or a +6, or anything in between. That's sick. +4 for tailors. Oh, this is one of those specific ones. It's needle. The velvet cap. Hot coals. It's a +4 to either side. Wishing fish. So we usually have wishing rings. We've got wishing fish now. Wish upon a fish. We got multiple wishing fish, folks. Amazing. Lump of chalk. The poisoned apple. What a classic. I love that art. +5 to either side. And of course, you gotta have loaded die. I'm assuming we're gonna get a couple of those. Ooh, the golden egg. There you go. Play during in combat. +3 to Munchkin side only. Breadcrumbs. That's classic. Talking sausage. That's a real thing, folks. There was a talking sausage. We did our research. Strong wine. Pocket goat. Also real. All these are references, folks. You need to consult the Brothers Grimm. The flying ladle. Spicy beer mustard. And the witch slap. And that, folks, is Munchkin Grimm Tidings. So, I wanted to show that one off. I know a lot of people have not seen Grimm Tidings before. This was when it came out, it was one of our most desired Munchkin sets, and was pretty hard to get. This is a much easier way of attaining it. Same thing with Spell School and Munchkin Light. These are all awesome additions of the game, and really perfect to just mix together. You get all three of these, bam, put them all together. You've got a really good Munchkin set. In addition to that, it's got so many different things going on, so many cool themes, but they all work together really well. And again, they're all pretty hard to get, but now a lot easier to get for $35 on Warehouse 23. You get some cool holiday cards, and if you're just looking for a quick gift for people that you know they like Munchkin, but you don't necessarily know what they have or what they don't have, it's a pretty good bet. If they don't have a Walgreens near them, they probably didn't get these. So these are great gifts for them, and they're already pre-wrapped. You don't have to worry about it. You just throw a tag on it, and you're good to go. So if you're interested in that, check this out. $35 on Warehouse 23. You can get those now while supplies last. Obviously, I think we're getting a restock of them at some point. And of course, check out our Black Friday sale. That is going on now through Tuesday. Again, lots of great deals, including Munchkin. Lots of Munchkin mini expansions are on sale. Some Munchkin games. Classics, we got Castellan on there is on sale. I Hate Zombies is on sale. A lot of stuff like that. Plus, if you spend $99, you get a free Munchkin game. And I believe it's Munchkin Guest Stars Edition Cthulhu, which is Katie Cook. So if you like the art style that you saw in Grimm Tidings and Spell School, it's Munchkin Zombies. Okay, so that's Greg Highland. If you're a fan of the original Super Munchkin, I want to say, if I'm correct, he did the original Super Munchkin art. So that's awesome. Sorry, Munchkin Zombies. I get Zombies and Cthulhu mixed up. So yeah, Munchkin Zombies is the free game at $99. And if you spend $99, you'll also get a bunch of other free stuff with the order, because there's a bunch of different tiers that you can access. If you don't want to spend that much, you can spend less. You'll get free stuff like free journals and dice and stuff of that nature. So take a look at our website. Check that out. And of course, everyone, I hope you're safe. Have a safe, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope you get a lot of good food and at least get to talk to your family a little bit and aren't traveling too much. We will be back next week with another live stream. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. We're gonna have some fun stuff coming up though. We're gonna be doing some more unboxings, some more stuff like that. Stay tuned for all that stuff. A lot of new things coming down the pike, and some interesting old stuff, kind of like our Munchkin gift pack here that people may have missed out on. I'm going to be showing a lot of that stuff off as well. So stay tuned for that. But again, have a happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.